Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa Olson from the Smart Weight Loss Coaching Podcast. I've been working with Julia for almost 100 episodes now, and she has really helped me grow my podcast from basically just my parents, my husband and kids, and my sister as listeners to over 17,000 downloads. I mean, the amount that she expanded my audience went way beyond my expectations. She really blew my mind. I have quadrupled the number of downloads over the past 12 months. Julia has been so much more than just my podcast teacher. She has been like a partner to me, really taking an interest in my program and helping me more than I ever could have asked for. I highly recommend Julia.
How amazing is that? I am so grateful that Dr. Lisa shared her experience. And if her story resonated with you and you're thinking, wait, I want results like that too, that is exactly what we're doing inside the Podcast Growth Collective. It's the place for online business owners who want to turn podcasting into a powerful growth tool without the burnout and without guessing what to fix. If you're ready to stop spinning your wheels and finally start seeing results from your podcast, I would love to support you. Head to thepodcastteacher.com/collective to learn more and to join us. And now let's jump into today's episode. Welcome to Podcasting for Solopreneurs and FAQ Friday, where I answer a common podcasting question in 5 minutes or less. Today's question is, should I have my podcast guests sign a release? This question comes from a membership that I'm a part of, and yes, it is best practice to have your guest sign a release. A release protects both you and the guest and ensures that everyone is on the same page. Now, if you haven't done this for past interviews, don't freak out. It's not that big of a deal, but I would encourage it going forward. Having a release is kind of like having insurance. You hope to never need it, but you'll be really glad you have it if you do need it. Let me give you an example of a scenario that I've heard of from other podcasters more than once. This has not happened to me personally, but I'm going to speak in first person for the purpose of giving an example. Let's say Priscilla Podcaster does a guest interview with me. I edit and publish it, and then Priscilla comes to me and says that I cut out valuable things that she said, and she wants me to air the whole thing. Or that I didn't edit something out that made her sound stupid and she wants me to take the whole interview down. That might sound kind of ridiculous, but I promise you it has happened before. If I haven't had Priscilla sign an agreement, we're left to negotiate back and forth, work this out on our own, and Priscilla could potentially involve a lawyer to get what she wants. If I do have an agreement, Priscilla then has no ground to stand on. She agreed to everything before we even pressed record. Now, I want to point out that this doesn't prohibit me from using my judgment. If Priscilla makes a good point, or I just really value our relationship and so I'd like to make her comfortable, I can choose to take down or re-edit the interview. Having an agreement in place means that I have a choice as opposed to being forced into a decision. This is just one example of a scenario that a release could protect you from. There are other nightmare scenarios that probably won't, but could occur. So, like insurance, a release is a good idea. There's a podcast industry lawyer, Gordon Firemark, who offers a free guest release template. I'll leave a link in the description in case you'd like to grab it. And if you have a podcasting question, click the Send Me Your Question link in the episode description, and I'll answer it in an upcoming episode. Until next time, happy podcasting!